What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video featuring the Hog WRECKER Attack Strategy at Town Hall 11. You guys have seen this at Town Hall 10 and you know how it is my favourite attack strategy at Town Hall 10. How do you adapt it for Town Hall 11? If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for all of my attack strategy videos. But as you can see, pressing in with the Wall Wrecker, the main adaptation that you need to make is taking out the Eagle Artillery. And it's not too bad in terms of adapting the plan, guys, because you have the Grand Warden to help. So really what you can do is press in a little bit deeper with the kill squad in most cases. That means that alongside the objectives that you're trying to get at Town Hall 10 in terms of the CC and the Queen, you can still get. However, you can probably press in and get that Eagle Artillery as well. Remember, the Hog Wrecker is basically exactly how it sounds, using a mass Hog Rider attack and the Wall Wrecker to press in as part of that kill squad. Although you can use a traditional kill squad and use the Wall Wrecker to tank for Hog Riders depending on the base layout. As you can see, in this case, due to the Grand Warden as part of that kill squad, we pressed right the way into the base. The Hog Riders really just have to circle around the outside here and take out the rest, and we have plenty of heal spells to do so. That's another brilliant addition of the Hog WRECKER Attack Strategy, is that you basically can press that far into the base that you don't have to use many spells. You really do have a lot of heal spells for them Hog Riders. Now they do have to go kind of on a little bit of a merry-go-round around the Town Hall at this case. Could have been a little bit more efficient in terms of taking out them defenses, but it really doesn't matter, does it, guys? Once he gets through this, he is going to be able to swag a heal spell and ultimately put out an amazing Town Hall 11 3-star attack here. Massive props to Killer, one of my subscribers as well here on the channel. Brilliant attack here for Elite Gaming. All of these attacks are from our CCL Week 2 matchup against Grumpy Old Men. Unfortunately, Elite Gaming not quite getting it done on the second week. We had a fantastic victory in Week 1 over One Hive. Massive props to Grumpy Old Men. They really came at it and showed us what they were made of here in Week 2. Looking at this second base, notice how deep the Eagle Artillery is, hence why we're taking Golem to get a little bit deeper on this one, and you can see how we really need to press through the base here in order to get some of our objectives. You can see how the Town Hall on the opposite side of the base is very close to the heroes. Now people do tend to do that, they have the Town Hall on one side, and it means that if you press from the opposite side with the Wall Wrecker, you have to get right the way across the base before you get them objectives. But do remember that the heroes jump across walls and will come to you, so you don't have to press as deep as what the Queen is, you just need to get within her range. As you can see, alongside the heroes and the bowlers, again, that Grand Warden's ability will help you get through this far further than at Town Hall 10, obviously, because you're trying to get that Eagle Artillery. And again, we have taken out the enemy CC, the enemy Queen, and the Eagle Artillery. They're the main things with your push, and again, because of that Grand Warden and the ability, take some bowlers as well. You can really get a lot of value out of that kill squad. The entire northern section of the base is down at this point. Here you can see the Hog Riders coming in on the outside of the base to snipe off them defenses, and that's to control the Hog Riders moving through, just so they don't have to come out to the edge of the base. They can continue moving through the base. Such a beautiful demonstration in this one. They do split obviously a little bit because you can't be too surgical with them. Once you've created that kind of circle around the outside of the base, it really isn't that bad. The Hog Riders are going to be able to move through in one group, so you don't have to be as surgical as what you previously used to in metas gone by. But as you can see, getting that deep kill squad just means that the Hog Riders can swoop around the back end of the base. One heal spell is used on that area where the defenses remain at the end. They're able to then, after this sneaky Tesla in the corner, take out the skeletons there, and obviously the cleanup troops were already down and doing that, so we didn't necessarily need to wait for the Hog Riders to come back across. However, again, with the Hog Wrecker, it is such a powerful strategy that you really shouldn't run out of time. Even if your Hog Riders, start to go down, your cleanup troops should be in there, but you should have enough left over in order to help with cleanup. That tends to be how it goes. Again, on this one, you can see we are bringing a golem. Because of the HP nerf we had to the wall wrecker, a lot of people are bringing that golem, me included, and it depends on how far you want to get, how much you need, in terms of if you bring one or two. Most of the time, one will suffice, and in this case, it's not necessarily to protect the wall wrecker, but more the troops inside it in itself. So as you can see, a whole group of bowlers, again, we're pressing right the way through the base. We're trying to take a lot out here. Out comes the CC, obviously, again, that's one objective we want down. Remember, I've shown you this attack strategy at Town Hall 10 in numerous videos. This is the first one that I'm focusing a video on it at Town Hall 11, but the main adaptation is taking out the Eagle Artillery. But you have the Grand Warden to help with that, and again the Queen, because of that golem, is going to be able to do that. Again, you really don't want the Eagle Artillery smashing into the Hog Riders if you can help it. If you don't take it out as part of your kill squad, you really want to be trying to make sure that you can take it out pretty quickly with your Hog Riders. As you can see though, we do take it out with the kill squad. That is definitely the best thing to do, guys. Try and get them three objectives: the Queen, the CC, and the Eagle Artillery. Then you're just circling the Hog Riders around. Look at the heal spells. The Hog Riders are literally in the heal spells all of the time. All of them dangerous areas, just going to go straight down, and as you can see, nowhere is going to be able to take these Hog Riders out. We still have bowlers, we still have the Queen up, we already have cleanup troops on this side of the base. Even took a miner, knowing that the elixir storage is in there might have proven a little bit difficult for the wizards, but they actually targeted it anyway, and in the end this was a very impressive 3-star by Blue against that very impressive Grumpy Old Men. Again, massive congratulations to them in the victory on this CCL Week 2. They are the only team alongside DLZ to get that second victory there. I did want to bring you as well one Lava Loon attack to finish this off, because again, I think Lava Loon, the Wall Wrecker, is fantastic. At Town Hall 10, it's the best attack strategy. Probably at Town Hall 11, the Lava Loon creeps back ahead, and DJ is one of our experts at it. You guys know that. And this replay, almost, although we still get the 3-star, it sums up a lot of what we had at Elite Gaming. Mind, we lost by a decent margin. I'm not trying to say anything or take anything away from Grumpy Old Men's victory. They were super impressive. But as I was streaming the last few hours, you just got the feeling that it just wasn't Elite Gaming's day. It really, things just weren't going to plan. You can see here the Queen walking around the outside of the base. That was kind of happening again and again, and it did cost us a lot of stars. For DJ in this example, it actually, it works out. He manages to pick off some defenses on the outside. Most importantly, still gets the dragon down, which means that the Lava Loon can then still be somewhat successful. Comes in from the right hand side, right into that air sweeper, but it's not going to matter. The haste spell's able to press the balloons forward, and as you can see, you really need that wide attacking spread with the Lava Loons, so he directly targets the Inferno Tower at the top. Always nice to get that down. Then the heal spell is already there as the balloons move forward, and they're going to just about clip that as they move down to the bottom end of the base here. Only one haste spell remains, but once that wizard tower goes down, there's only really the Inferno Tower and the air defense that will do any significant damage to the balloons, and they do indeed get that out. Notice how we are also dropping a balloon from the top. Really with them, I think he wanted them for cleanup, but realised that his balloons were going, you know, quite thin, so decided to put them in order to make sure that the archer tower went down. Still got a decent split on the balloons. We've still got plenty of minions and lava pups to clean up, so all in all, a nice 3-star attack by DJ, given that his queen most certainly did not do what we wanted her to do. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. Let me know what you think of the Hog Wrecker at Town Hall 11. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.